Pokemon Omega Ruby Hardcore Nuzlocke. We come back after a week probably of since the last boss fight. A lot of things have happened. I got my very first ever trade Pokemon. My first ever trade Pokemon in over 13 years of playing. Never got a trade Pokemon to use in a playthrough, but finally got one. Gold the Graveler evolved into Golem, and I can't wait to use one. This is actually its first fight as a Golem since I got it evolved today, as well as Pearl the Machoke. It's now a Pearl the Machamp. So I'm very excited to use these two new trade evolutions. These two guys, you saw them in the last video. Now they're finally coming onto the battlefield. Yeah, he doesn't have good moves yet. He's kind of like the backup. He's really good, as I explained in the last video. He's gonna be our anti-Altaria measure, and our newest team member, also one of the strongest team members that we have. Not fully, but like 510 out of 510 EVs. Kind of random, but we're gonna fix it later. Yeah, super strong team. Winona is extremely easy in this game, and it could have been even easier if I hadn't overleveled Gyarados by accident. It could have just come on Altaria, Thunder Wave it, and Ice Fang it to death, since Altaria doesn't know Dragon Dance nor Aerial Ace in this game. So this should be an easy fight nonetheless, because Wigglytuff's got Thunder Wave and Dazzling Gleam. So Winona, I'm finally happy to fight against her. She's my favorite gym leader in Hoenn, as well as one of my favorite gym leaders of all time. New costume, okay. 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 So, I mean, this is super easy, because Starks, not only is he super effective, and this guy's a no bulk, but he's got 140 special attack EV. So, but there it is. Now, if Gyarados would have been here, it would have been switch, take the immune Earthquake, Thunder Wave, and Ice Fang. But because I made a dumb mistake, I have to play around this a little more. Should take it, no problem. That was a crit, and it did 55. So I even have a chance to live 2 other crits, which is interesting. Maybe. But that was a crit, and it did only 55. So I live another crit, which is very good. It means I actually can totally destroy this Altaria. See, that's where that massive HP stat comes in very handy. Oh my god! That was so sweet. That tasted so sweet. Nice. Roar. Nah. Skarmory. It's probably got Steel Wing, I think. It doesn't even have Sturdy. It's got Keen Eye, so it's another easy roasted bird. Yeah, Steel Wing. Another roasted turkey for Easter. Yeah. See, skipping all those routes to manipulate the encounter to be Electrike really paid off here, because I got myself a really one of the best Pokemon to have in a home playthrough, as well as Modest nature, bro. Totally worth it. It's funny to know. It's fun to know that this character, her and Wallace had a relationship in Pokemon in the manga. Pretty cool. Anyway. And I mean, she's just a well-designed character, to be honest. Way better than Skyla, way better than Faulkner, way better than all the other flying type guys. What's her name? Kahili? Yeah, she's the best flying type expert, like, in the series. Roost, that's super useful. Even her team in Emerald, her rematch team in Emerald is so interesting. She's got a Dragonite and an Altaria. Very interesting. But I gotta say, in Emerald, she's like a run killer. Right? She's very hard. She's a run killer. Which is very interesting, because that's her best team, right? I would love to battle that team in Nuzlocke one day. But for now, we're just happy with this fight. Super easy. The next fight is also gonna be super easy against State and Liza. This game is extremely easy, but it's like more of a fight against the rule set so far. Thank you. You know, this gym is actually skippable. You can skip it all the way until you have like 7 badges by defeating Wallace, and then he will mention that. Oh, that is in Emerald and Ruby and Sapphire. Not in this game, because there's a trainer on Route 120 that is gonna stop you if you haven't defeated her. But in the original games, you could skip this and keep it to be the last gym you could defeat. Fun fact. Yep, I've achieved liftoff, and I defeated my favorite gym leader of the region. Yep. And I'm in one of my favorite cities of all time in the series, despite it being a pain to traverse when you're in the original games, because you can run. Anyway, let's cut back on the commentary. Let's just like record the team to take a look at it in the future. So another strategy could have been using him with Rock Slide, right? Like I did in my run of Emerald, using her with Poison Power Facade. I caught a Zubat that I evolved into Crobat since the last fight. I overleveled him by accident, and then I decided to use it as the main trainer. Crobat evolved into Sceptile. Tentacle, super overlevel. I caught a Feebas, which is super cool. This thing, it's good for horde training thanks to Sweet Scent, but I don't know if I'm gonna evolve it, but for sure Sweet Scent is a nice add-on. Coughing evolved into Wheezing. Machoke evolved into this hulking monster of a Pokemon. And this guy overleveled by accident. He would have made like the fights even easier on a consistency level, right? But Wigglytuff clutched with that crit, magnificent crit on crit. That was such a nice shot. So yeah, this is the team that was gonna go into the fight. And now we have a long trek up before the 7th gym. This is gonna be probably the second most fun section of the game. We're gonna get so many new encounters and Medicham. Hopefully, right? Hopefully Medicham. So till the next time I record, moving on.